Hey, what's up, guys? Today I will be doing MBTI personality breakdown for the show Itaewon Class. I chose this show because it has a diversity of characters with contrasting personalities and iconic roles. So, what is MBTI? MBTI stands for Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Scale that identifies people into 16 major personalities. These personalities are differentiated on the basis of major factors like whether you are extroverted or introverted, whether you prefer sensing, that is, the facts and figures of the world, or you prefer your intuition to make decisions, whether you prefer thinking over feeling, and the last, perceiving or judging, which basically means if you are a planner or a spontaneous person. The combination from these 8 factors can form 16 unique personalities. So what is the MBTI personality breakdown for Itaewon Class? Let's find out. Number 1. Park Se-roi, the main lead of the show, played by Park So-jun, is an INFJ personality type, also known as the advocate. INFJs are idealistic and principled. They always stick to their core values and the wish to make the world a better place. They don't like injustice and wish to help people realize their potential. They always find purpose in life and make it happen no matter what. They are also big dreamers but also have the will to make them come true. They like to form small but meaningful and genuine relations with people. This describes Se-roi's personality well. Se-roi is trying to build a restaurant in Itaewon, Korea and has big ambitions to franchise it. He has the ultimate goal to defeat the number 1 restaurant chain, the Jangaku. He has a plan for years ahead, as he was traumatized by the CEO of Jangaku and his son in his childhood. Starting from absolute zero, Se-roi goes on to build his restaurant and make meaningful connections on the way. He has a plan for years ahead. He also never compromises on his principles on the way. For example, in the scene where his manager Jo So asks Se-roi to fire the head chef Honey due to her underwhelming cooking skills and the fact that she is a transgender. He rejects this idea and gives Honey a chance to improve herself. He believes in her potential and motivates her to become the best. In this way, we get to see that Se-roi cares about his purpose and also the people surrounding him deeply. Number 2. Jo So, the female lead of the show, played by Kim Dami, is an ENTJ personality type, also known as the commander. ENTJs are natural leaders who like to take charge in situations. They are very confident and charismatic, very determined to achieve their goals to the point that they can become ruthless. They are amazing entrepreneurs who can think strategically. They love challenges and are confident to overcome them. They can recognize other people's talent as well, which helps them in team building. But they can also be arrogant and call out on other people's failures with chilling insensitivity. Commanders are not connected with their emotions well and don't indulge in displaying them as it is a sign of weakness to them. This describes Jo So's personality well. Jo So is a high schooler who has big ambitions. She is also very accomplished for her age. She is a popular food blogger on social media with many followers. She also works and studies hard to get into the university of her choice. But she knows that she can do better than that. With her entrepreneurial mindset and knowledge of food, she joins Se-roi as his restaurant's manager and helps him build and scale it very well. She is also very rational and ruthless in following her ambitions and doesn't display much emotions, because of which she is labeled as a sociopath in the show. For example, in one scene, Jo So can be seen taking charge and criticizing the way Se-roi and his team has been running the restaurant. She explains to him what will work and what will not very clearly. She forms the ultimate strategy to make his restaurant popular and profitable. In this way, we can see that Joey so values efficiency more than anything else. Number 3. Osua. The second female lead of the show, played by Kwon Nara, Osua is an ISTJ personality type, also known as the logistician. ISTJs are hardworking and responsible people. They are reliable, practical, and able to stay grounded in difficult situations. They are dedicated at their workplace and are known for their integrity. They take responsibility for their actions and are drawn to places with clear hierarchies and expectations. They can also be too honest and might take on too much workload onto themselves just because they feel they're responsible for the outcome. They can be stubborn because they always go by the book and believe only the facts. They can also end up taking the blame for the failure of the project. Osua's personality reflects this well. She is logical, calm, and steady. She is loyal to her workplace and also very practical person. She is a good friend to Seroi but very practical in her approach. For example, in the show, initially Seroi has feelings for Osua and he admits this to her, but she honestly tells him that he does not meet her expectations of her future partner, and this is why we can clearly see she prefers logic over sensitivity. Number 4. Jang Geun-soo, played by Kim Dong-hee. He is an INFP personality type, also known as the mediator. He actually displays an unhealthy INFP personality. INFPs are creative and sensitive personalities with vibrant inner lives. They are prone to daydreaming and they are also idealistic and very empathetic. They understand people well and crave to build deep, meaningful connections with people. They can lack focus and can become feeling lost if they don't find a sense of purpose. Jang Geun-soo plays an unhealthy INFP in the show towards the end. He is initially better when he worked for Seroi in his restaurant, and he also sees him as an older brother. He volunteers to help him, but eventually when he quits and joins his dad to run the Jangako restaurant, that is when his personality changes for the worse. He becomes resentful and misuses people's emotions. For example, in the show, he spreads the rumor about Honey being a transgender just before her cooking competition. Number 5. Jang Dae-hee. He is the main villain of the show and has an ENTJ personality type, just like Joey So. In the show also, he mentions this to Joey So, that they are very similar people in terms of their ambition and motivation for success. Just like ENTJ personality type, Jang Dae-hee is also very controlling of people around him. His ambition and drive has made him the owner of number 1 food chain restaurant, the Jangako. But he displays an unhealthy ENTJ personality. He is insensitive of people around him and only cares about results. He also ill-treats his son, which turns him into a massive bully in the show. His insensitivity ultimately leads to his own downfall towards the end of the show. Number 6. Jang Geun-won. He is the son of the CEO of Jangako and displays an unhealthy ESFP personality type, also known as the entertainer. ESFP personality types get caught up in the excitement of the moment and love putting up a show. They love the spotlight and entertaining others. They are observant and sensitive to others' emotions. They are more focused on immediate pleasures, but not so much on the work that goes behind them. They rely more on luck and people for opportunity. Jang Geun-won displays this personality type in an unhealthy way. He is somewhat unfocused and careless with his pursuits. In one scene, he was tricked by Joey So to believe that she will be joining his team, when in fact she only needed a confession out of him. This shows about him that he is careless and a very bad planner. That's it guys, that was the MBTI breakdown for the show Itaewon Class. Let me know what you think, and if you want to check your own personality type, I will be adding the link in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you guys later.